Hey guys, step number 6, and I am here with Sheil Patel. You're from Boston?
Yeah.
Or Connecticut?
Boston. Connecticut.
Eddie Mentor from
Connecticut.
Hey guys, got the East Coast represented here. A couple young pros talking to you about the affiliate action plan. Hey, if you haven't downloaded, you get this booklet in your success kit when you buy your affiliate pack for free. But if you also want to download it for free, you go to your back office and print it out here. But hey, we are talking about step number 6, goal setting, your first objectives, first 30 days. I know you got a lot of energy on this. Tell me, coach the team, man.
First thing you want to do when you get started is set up some goals. College studies show that when you graduate college and you write them down, 90% of the people that have written them down turn them into reality. And so
that writing, the work, using the workbook is important.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Physically putting it on paper and being able to visually see that is a big part of your overall success here, guys.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's cool about this is it's got this layer technology. So you download the app, you hold your phone over this, and it actually plays the video.
That's really cool.
Well, that's how they're playing the video right now.
That's how we're playing. Or they go to VemmaVideos.com, VemmaVideo.com, and check it out. But Eddie, talk to me about, hey, first 30 days. I know you guys even take it one step further and get them into action. You want to get them bronze in their first 7 days. So you've got a lot of energy on getting somebody fast to be able to create their story. Talk to the team a little bit about setting your goals and your objectives, but also keeping them realistic. You don't want people going, hey, I'm going to be platinum in my first 30 days. So talk to us a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, there's a power in writing things down, right? There's a power. I mean, you become a walking magnet when you put it on paper. Like Sheil said, there's college studies that you will literally attract those things into your life. But a lot of people get started and they want the car, the home, and all those things will come. But it's setting small, measurable goals in the beginning of your business. So you can get to the bigger goals. And so we really push people in their first 7 days to go bronze because that's the first rank, it's the first milestone in their business. And so we always push to get people to schedule their first home events in the first 7 days, making their contact
How many
list.
home events do you want them to do?
At least 2.
Yeah.
We shoot for 2.
I love it.
Because they invite for the first one, people can't make the first one, they got a backup plan.
I love that. Hey guys, talking about getting started correctly. I'm sure the people that are serious about this business get started with an affiliate pack.
Yeah.
Why is that important when you're sitting down with a person to get them started with an affiliate pack?
You want to start with the right tools. You want to start with product. Just like if you were to open up any business, my parents, they have a Subway. And
your parents actually have a Subway?
Yeah.
I use that analogy all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've heard it before, and I'm always like, yeah, well.
Okay, tell me.
Mom and Dad
Okay,
did.
can you tell us what did they pay to get a Subway? What's the cost?
I think it's like
approximately
$250,000, something like that.
Seriously, after tax.
After tax, something.
So you
got
to make all that money, pay your taxes, then you take the $250,000 and you buy yourself an opportunity. Not to diminish it or anything, but how far will somebody drive for a sandwich? Like 3 miles, 5 miles?
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
And here for $500, you have an opportunity to build in 50 countries around the world.
Yeah, it's very competitive, and they're doing all right. It's systematic, and so there's a lot of similarities. Except you get to do it on your own. You don't have to put up the $250,000.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem. My dad used to tell me years ago. He said, "Son, the problem with this business is it's too cheap to get in."
Absolutely.
And their attitude. If I had every one of you say you got to pay $250,000 to become an affiliate with us, obviously we'd have way less affiliates. But the ones that were in, you want to talk about all in? They would be doing this. But here's what I'm asking: is you approach this with a $250,000 attitude to be able to do it. Okay, totally. Okay. Getting on your auto delivery. Obviously, you want to lock in the best price. And what else do you do to have a person when they get their affiliate pack to get started with an auto delivery order?
And just to finish up on the thought you just had, a lot of times the fact that it's only $500 is sometimes a curse. I mean, people look at it like, it's $500.
Xbox costs like that.
Yeah, exactly.
A couple of games, yeah. But hey, let's stay on this, okay? Okay, so we got on auto delivery. We're getting locked in the best price.
Yep.
We're talking about use the customer referral program, getting a person their product for free, because it's I've said this before. It's a sorting process. When you're talking to people, you're going to find 3 groups. You're going to find the entrepreneurs, which is what we're looking for, people that love the product that we sell, and that product is called hope. and it's the American dream to be able to have your own business, or the Canadian dream, or the North American dream if you're in Mexico. Mexico's cranking right now.
Yeah, they are.
But anyways, so with that in mind, you're going to find the second group of people are people that just are into health, and products are ultra premium. Some of them are more expensive than what you'd find, but they're unique to what you'd find out there. But then some of our products are the same as you'd find in a grocery store. So it's easy to be able to have a person say, hey, if your health is a priority to you, let's make the the right investment into your health. And then the third group is people that the timing just isn't right for them yet.
Yeah.
Whatever situation that they're in. I always say, if the advice my dad gave me years ago is, if you don't make a sale, you make a friend. And don't, if somebody tells you no, just don't burn any bridges. Just think in your mind, hey, just reserve the right to change your mind and be able to stay in touch with those people, because you never know when something might happen in their life where somebody in their family might have a health challenge, somebody might need a secondary income stream, a part-time income stream. You never know. So the way you leave that relationship after somebody tells you no is really important, because timing is everything.
Keeping a friend.
All right, and point number four on step 6 is the frenzy bonus and the double frenzy bonus. And I love this bonus because it's like if you watched a basketball game and it didn't have a 24-second shot clock. What in the world would the game be like? And this is really our only bonus that has this time limit to say, hey, in the 7-day rank advancement period, RAP, rank advancement period, you've got to introduce, if you want to qualify for the frenzy bonus, 3 people on a 120-point order. And if you want to qualify for the double frenzy bonus, what's different? Getting 2 of those?
Nope.
No. What's the difference?
3 affiliate packs.
3 affiliate packs qualifies you for the double frenzy bonus. And so that is the difference between the frenzy and the double frenzy. Why do we call it double frenzy then? Just because we pay twice?
We pay twice as much.
Okay, for getting people started in business.
Exactly.
All right, I love that.
The right way.
I love that. Achieving the bronze level. Eddie, you talked about this, the importance of that.
Yep.
Getting that person to get some points on the scoreboard, getting that person to that first rank that we have coming in here. Balanced team bonus, being active and qualifying. And the nice thing about this is, as you have 500 points developed through your enroller tree on both sides of your business, you get an additional bonus that's almost like getting a 10%. It's $1,000, and so if you have, it's $100. So if you have $1,000 in volume, it's like getting an extra 10% bonus on top of everything else.
We had people our first month not even knowing why they were getting extra
money.
Extra money.
That's the way our account plan rolls. We'll just send you money, whether you know what it's for or not, if you qualify for it. But guys, hey, talking about goal setting, how important is it to it gets back to the first step of this book, your why. Yeah. How important is it to have your long-term goals? Maybe that's the why. I want to retire my spouse, or I want to retire my parents, or I want to pay off my student loan or my credit card debt, or I want to get a new house or get a new car. I mean, how important is it to have the long-term goals and then also short-term goals?
Well, we said 30-day goals, 6-month goal, 1 year, and 3 years. And so, there's a lot of awesome incentives along the way to get to your goals, not just going bronze.
It's what we do is really not rocket science. My dad used to tell me, son, you got to do what duplicates in this business. And so when people come up with these crazy ideas like, I want to do this or I want to do that, you got to stop and say, is this duplicatable? Can we scale this concept? But talk to them. Eddie talked a little bit about getting person to bronze in their first 7 days. But what is a realistic goal that when you're sitting down for a brand new person, to get them to the silver rank and then the gold rank, because we have our Gold for Gold 3-4 times a year. Yeah. We send out invitations to the brand new golds in North America and say, hey, come here, and you guys have experienced it firsthand. Tell a little bit about what they're going to experience.
Getting to gold, you're going to get a chance to come out here to the home office here in Arizona, and this is literally by far the best home office I've seen in the industry. I compare it a lot to Apple. I mean, we are just like Apple, making products sexy. And this place right here has that DNA of Vemma and entrepreneurship and what building a dream lifestyle should be like. And so it's fun. People love working here. People love building their business here. And you get to come and see the staff. You get to come see the executives, the VPs, meet BK and see where the products are made, the entire manufacturing facility, and you know, that type of vision to see all of that come to life. That's something you'll carry for the rest of your career.
And Eddie, you know, one of the things that Shield didn't talk about was the dinner at U.S. Airways in the Verve Lounge. Tell me what your team, because you had some golds there,
Yeah.
which was really great. Tell me what your team thought of the whole that experience and the whole day.
It's just a completely different experience than any other company we've ever been a part of, right? Well, we've only been with another company before, but it just offers so much credibility. When you walk into the arena and you see gold for gold in the middle of the stadium, it's just like, what the heck
It's
is
pretty
what
cool,
is
huh?
going on here? You know, Verve Lounge and seeing the Phoenix Suns models there all over the place. It just makes you feel like, wow, this is we're playing at a much bigger level. It's a lot more exciting. It's fun. There's a lot of credibility in that, and so.
Seeing
Yeah.
Kayla on the elevator.
Yeah.
Hey, that's everything. And then, you know, what we do is the big takeaway that I left the leaders, the new golds at that event was, hey, all you need to do is to make a decision to help one person that you've enrolled on the left side of your team and one person on the right side of your team. Do exactly what you did. Go get to that gold level, qualify to get an invitation to come out to home office, and guess what? That gets you qualified to come to our escape trip at Cabo San Lucas and spend a long weekend with really all of the movers and shakers in the company. It's just an incredible, duplicatable system to be able to march somebody up and focus. You know, my big theme, you know, is under promise and over deliver, and that has a tremendous impact on people's lives. And the biggest thing, I think, when they get that check or that direct deposit, they say to themselves, this works. I can take that and multiply it as big as I want, just have to do more of the same thing.
Yeah.
And so that's right, you know, so it's really not rocket science. But, you know, we're talking about getting yourself to the diamond, which I just talked about in the escape trip, the 5th mile marker, getting the college tuition bonus, or your a car that we give anywhere from $400 to $4,000 towards the car payment. And, you know, we want to treat you, give you the recognition that you deserve. And so we want to take this car and we want to really make it like a trophy, like it's something that celebrates your accomplishment 365 days a year. From the plaque on the dashboard, you know, when you pick up somebody and it says we proudly recognize, to the you know, the Vemma on the side of it. Your car looks incredible on that one. What else do you have when you're sitting down with that new person? If you were there, if you were coaching them going through this step 6, what are your final thoughts on that coaching that brand new affiliate?
So goal setting, you know, some final thoughts, guys, is I always got taught that the difference between a goal and a dream is having a deadline, right? And to be able to have Vemma as a platform that you can write this thing down and turn those dreams into reality, I think is a once-in-a-lifetime type of opportunity. And so, you know, put a deadline on it, write down when you're going to do it, and get to work. You know, and that's what we're all about, putting our heads down, getting focused, and you got to start somewhere. And no matter how high the task and what the goal may be, start somewhere and write it down. That would be my final thought on goal setting.
All right. Eddie, final thoughts on sitting down with a new person about step number 6.
You know, just people really overlook how there really is a power in that, and everything you guys were saying about writing it down and making that a reality. It can happen, you know. When I first got started in the industry, I was 19 years old, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing, but they told me to write it down, and then I achieved that goal, and I said, okay, well, this happened a lot faster than I thought, and I wrote down another goal, and that happened, and looking back at my entire career, you know, I financially freed myself by 24 years old, and so it happens, it works, write it down, and it's going to happen for you.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, folks, and you know, whether you're dealing with a young professional or whether you're dealing with a baby boomer, under promise, over deliver. Don't, you know, portray $10,000 in the first 6 months, because you know, this business can do some amazing things for people, but it's like, you know, any type of a project. It takes time. Any type of a business. I mean, I'm sure when your parents bought the Subway, there was a ramp-up time. There was an investment time they had to make, and then there was a ramp-up time to be able to achieve some profitability. And you know, I've always said, I said that this business can pay you more than any kind of a franchise can, but
For
it does
sure.
take time.
Absolutely.
And so, you know, I love whenever I'm talking to a young person, I say, hey, you take 4 years to figure out in college how to earn a living. Give yourself 2 to 4 years to figure out how to design and build a life and a legacy that you can do something really great on. And hey guys, that is it for step number 6. Get a load of this for step number 7.